Guys, I did not sell my entire studio to make this video, but since the beginning of time, man has wondered. Hardware, software, analog, digital, oatmeal raisin, chocolate chip cookie. Today, we're answering all of those questions except the last one. You bitches fight it out in the comments. Just kidding, love you guys. Now today's hardware is famous for its airband and being blue. I love this plugin. There's nothing like a little air and a 2.5K boost. So if you haven't already guessed it, or if you cheated and look behind me, today we're talking about the Mäag EQ4. Specifically what I have behind me is the EQ4M, which is technically a mastering EQ, but we got this so we can have 2 channels of that good air. If you really want to break it down, the plugin is just over $100, but it goes on sale all the time. The EQ4M behind me is a big boy, which comes with a big boy price tag. It sits right around $2,500 US. If you want to save a little cash, you can get a 500 series version of this, but that's only a single channel. You'd have to get a lunchbox, so this just made more sense. Shout out Bill Nye, we love science, but today's test is going to be a little less scientific. So what's going to happen is we are going to see if we can tell the difference between the plugin and the hardware. Now before anyone gets it twisted in the comments, we know this is a mastering EQ, but we're going to be using it in a single track type situation. But if you do want to see it in a mastering environment, drop a like for Rory, we know a guy. So here's what's going down. Jonathan, Matt, and I are going to see if we can pull a good old-fashioned gotcha. So Matt and I are going to take a piece of music, get the EQ on the plugin and hardware as close as we can. Jonathan's going to be outside dribbling his basketball, and when he comes back in, we'll see if his ears suck. So here's the acoustic guitar. Okay, that is completely dry. Let's add the plug-in.
Mäag EQ4.
My thoughts when I hear this guitar are to brighten it up a little bit and clean up the low end.
Need the air.
So we need to start with the air.
I feel like 40's like the famous air band.
It is. Go all the way. Too much? I like the air. I think you do the next knob.
Wow. I mean, I could use a little 2.5. Let's see how this sounds. Okay. All right.
Okay. I think we can maybe just get rid of some of this. If we're not using any other EQ,
yeah, for sure.
We probably can honestly take it all the way out. That might be a little dramatic, but let's see. It's a tiny bit cleaner.
Yeah, I feel like you do lose body, but it's not needed.
I'd be curious about like a tiny
650.
I think we could also use a little bit of gain matching.
Clean.
It's clean.
Clean, bright, nice.
So now let's replicate this on the real guy. So. I'm nervous.
I'm excited.
I think the top end feels noticeably different.
Yeah, top end is smoother on the hardware for sure. I think you'll be able to tell.
I think you'll be able to tell. I think in the context of a song, he would not be able to tell.
This is true.
I'll go get him.
All right.
Fuck. So these are the exact same settings?
Yeah.
No tomfoolery?
No tomfoolery.
So there's a couple thoughts. One kind of sounds brighter.
Yeah.
So one might...
Wait, guitar one?
Guitar one sounds brighter.
Sounds brighter.
I think. To me. On instinct, one might guess that one is the hardware.
Okay.
Okay.
My hot take, and I could be fucking wrong, I think 2 is hardware.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're correct.
You're correct.
It just sounds a little smoother.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
You did it.
It's just smooth all over.
Just cleaner.
Yeah.
Cleaner and smoother.
If you compress that, just a little
kiss with a 3A. Now we're not just picking on Jonathan. Next up, Matt is in the hot seat. Okay, prods. Oh my god. Please. Thirsty. I think we can trick him. I think we can. I think we can trick this boy.
Get him.
You're dancing under yellow lights. I want these moments forever and always for the rest of my. We're laughing at the table.
Yeah.
You're dancing under yellow lights.
40 for air, 5 on air, 1 on 2.5.
Okay, so let's replicate this bad boy.
We're laughing at the table.
I can tell already.
Yeah. Smoother.
We're laughing at the table.
He's gonna know.
All right. Today you're going to be operating on this lead vocal.
Looks like it was... Wow, okay. Beautiful. So you can hear like a couple options, right? You could
Maybe hear it in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can isolate them.
Okay.
But your call.
All right, first things first, the whole mix.
We're laughing at the table. You're dancing under yellow lights.
All right, can I make an assumption already? I'm gonna place a bet right now that this is the plugin, but just wait. I haven't heard the other one yet. But I don't know, this seems... I'm not gonna say anything. Not gonna say anything.
We're laughing at the table. You're dancing under yellow lights. We're laughing at the table. You're dancing under yellow lights.
Okay, all right, you know what? I'm not sure now. Let's see.
We're laughing at the table. You're dancing under yellow lights. I want these moments forever and always for the rest of my.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. And I might get crucified for this, but I just think this top one is just ever so slightly harsher.
We're laughing at the table. We're laughing at the table.
Like right there, you can hear there's a little more high in there.
I want these moments forever and always for the rest of my.
I'm scared about this. I might have to revoke my license to engineer, but I have a feeling the first one is a plugin. And this is why, all right? First of all, a little more mid-range in the bottom one. Ever so slightly a little more high-end in the top one, but it's not... I wouldn't say it's a pleasant high-end. If it is the hardware, then maybe it's just a little too much high-end in the hardware. Final answer, first one's the plugin. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
No!
Wow, no, actually, plugin sounds great in this. The top end feels smoother on the plugin, I'm sorry.
You're dancing under yellow
I do agree
lights.
with you that there is something that happens in the low end in the hardware.
Yeah.
Better.
These
The
moments
guitar, too.
forever and always for the rest of my.
I think the top one sounds better on the hardware.
I like the hardware.
Damn. Guess I'll go jump off a bridge. I mean, is it really worth the $2,000 extra? Who knows?
Exactly. Who knows? Finally, little old me couldn't get left out.
Slow to start up, but I'm in from day one. I don't know a lot, but I know about us. I don't know a lot, but I know I love you like we're gonna die young. I'm slow to dive in, but when baby I dive deep, guessing me with socks. Slow to start up, but I'm in from day one. I don't know a lot, but I know about us. I don't know a lot, but I know I love you like we're gonna die young.
I guess for this one, maybe we can like really exaggerate,
Sure.
cranking it to 8.
Yeah.
Slow to start off, but I'm in from day one. I don't know a lot, but I know.
Because that really like pops it out.
Sure. Yeah.
Slow to start off, but I'm in from day one. I don't know a lot, but I know about.
Pretty close now.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't know a lot, but I know I love you like we're gonna die young. I'm slow to dive in, but when baby I dive deep, guessing me with socks.
Yeah, right.
Slow to start off, but I'm in from day one.
Well, I think this is going to be... I think it's just the harsh. The plugin is so harsh.
Now you hear it, right?
Yeah, no, but now I've seen it too, so... In hindsight.
Hindsight. Okay. Lead vocal.
A lead vocal. M.
M.
Nervous. God particle, stock logic, EQ. All right.
Which one's which?
Whew. I feel stressed.
Slow to start up, but I'm in from day one. I don't know a lot, but I know about us. I don't know a lot, but I know I love you like we're gonna die young. I'm slow to dive in, but when baby I jump, I dive deep, yes, and we with stars. I don't know a lot, but I know I love you like we're gonna die young. Slow to start up, but I'm in from day one. I don't know a lot, but I know about us. I don't know a lot, but I love you like we're gonna die young.
It is hard to tell.
I think you know though.
I think I know too, but I'm worried I'm going to be the only one who is wrong, and that is going to be embarrassing.
No, I was wrong.
So far, Matt is
Slow to start up, but I'm in from day one. I don't know a lot, but I know about.
So my vote,
What's your thesis?
my thesis is the top end feels pretty comparable, but I've been noticing in the last ones that it does something nicer to the low end on the hardware. And so I think the low end on God Particle sounds a little cleaner than the low end on Stock Logic EQ. So that's making me want to think that God Particle is the hardware.
Slow to start up, but I'm in from day one. I don't know a lot, but I know about us. I don't know a lot, but I know I love you like we're gonna die young. I'm diving, but when baby I jump, I dive deep, yes, and we with.
Top one is a little more spitty. So I'm going to just lock in
Plugging in the God particle?
is hardware. I'm wrong, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yes, I can't be the only one wrong. Oh,
Dang.
thank God. You know what I'm saying, though? That plugin adds some weird low end. It does. It adds some weird low end. I know you think the hardware does, but last time when I was doing it...
No, I think
it
the
felt
hardware
like-
takes low end out.
Oh, okay, then yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, I felt
Or
like
the plugin adds low
when
end.
I was listening
yeah.
to The Verdict is in, it's not worth $2,000 extra.
I personally think I like it.
I don't
No.
know if you would have been able to tell blind on this one. I don't think you would have.
Do you wanna swap them? You wanna try it one more time?
We're gonna change a couple EQ settings.
Sure.
Okay.
Flip it.
All right. We could be super mean and just boost it 1 dB on one band.
Slow to start up, but I'm
What do you
in
think?
from day one.
I mean, it doesn't. I don't think. By the way, I don't think it sounds good. I'm just kind of trying to.
Slow to start up, but
I mean, it is annoying, isn't it?
but I'm in from day
That's better,
I don't know a lot, but I know about us.
right?
I don't know a lot.
Should we match it? And that was. And then this was that.
What do I want to rename these as?
This is. Dua Lipa's vocal chain.
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus. We're ready for you.
Slow to start up, but I'm in from day one. I don't know a lot, but I know about us. I don't know a lot, but I know I love you like we're gonna die young. I'm slow to dive in, baby I jump, I dive deep, yes, and we with sharks. I don't know a lot, but I know I love you like we're gonna die young.
I think this is hardware.
Which one? Dua Lipa or
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus?
Dua Lipa. Dang, I got it wrong.
It's hard.
It's hard, right?
What did you notice?
I don't know. I just at this point I don't even know anymore. I'm just questioning everything.
Yeah.
So I think
Scratch the video.
a lot of times people will just say the hardware sounds better. And I think the hardware still sounds better, but can you tell?
In a mix, no.
Yeah.
No. We couldn't tell.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I don't think you shouldn't not get this.
I agree. They both sound good.
They both sound
They both sound great.
You can definitely push the hardware a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes you don't need that, and then Where's your $2,000 going?
So what do you think? Could you tell the difference? Is it blue enough? Is it worth the price difference? What's the next piece of hardware you want to see? CL1B. If this comment section wasn't hot enough for you, check out my take on what the best DAW is. Spoiler alert, it is not Ableton. And yeah, that's it. See you freaks later. I love
You. I'm not embarrassed.